All right, let's do this. Welcome, everybody. This is my first episode, just chatting. What is it, Monday? I don't even know what day it is. All right, I'm here joined with my good friend, good buddy here, Glen King.
Oh.
That sounded horrible, by the way. That sounded like a static fart, if you could even imagine
like a
that.
Static fart.
Yeah, it's like, oh. I don't even know what that was.
I don't know what that was either.
Well,
I couldn't tell you.
What a good way to start this. All right. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad. Just, drinking coffee.
Coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Is it dark coffee? Is it that nasty shit?
I guess it is like a dark roast. I mean,
That's gross.
you're not into dark roasts?
I'm not into dark coffee, no.
Well-
I do not like black coffee or dark coffee.
Oh, damn. Come on. What
Yeah.
what do you got wrong with the black coffees?
Yeah. I'm a little bitch when it comes to coffee. I like a nice
All right, episode 1, we find out that Glen King is racist towards black coffees.
No. I'm not racist towards black coffee. I just don't like it, okay?
Fair enough. All right. So what happened? I mean, this is Monday, right? Yeah. I get confused with my days now because recently I got switched from a really awesome schedule where I had weekends off to where I don't anymore. So it's weird.
And I went from having a job to on vacation.
That sounds amazing.
What day it is ever.
That sounds amazing. Vacations are always great.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Did you watch that McGregor fight?
I sure did.
Yeah.
I sure did.
Dude, he came out swinging. I'm personally myself a McGregor fan, so and normally I don't like people like that either. Like people that are very cocky and just like all up in your business and just like, oh, I'm number one, and I don't know, it's just something about him that's just hilarious.
I will say I like new McGregor more than old McGregor. I've always been a McGregor fan, but he seems more humble now than he did before. Like he's always been humble, but like now he's not shit talking, which is always fun anyways. But now he's not doing that, so I don't know. I'm excited that he's returned. I'm glad that he's here.
Well, he used to be able to like back up his shit talking and everything too.
Yeah.
Like when you had the shit talking McGregor, he'd just come out there and say some weird ass crap, and then but he'd go out there and knock your ass out.
Oh yeah.
And then he kept talking all that crap, and then like what? Khabib just manhandled him. Diaz, I think, fight 2, like annihilated him, or no, he choked him out, didn't he, or something like that?
Something like that. He's had a rough couple last fights, but he's back. He's in a good weight class now. He is more healthier than he's been previously, so he's definitely. I think he's good to go.
People were saying that was going to be an issue too, like his weight class, because what, do you gain like 50 pounds or something like that?
Somewhere around there.
What was it?
But he seems super healthy. I mean, he seems fine. So.
No, trust me. I mean, like, I like the crazy McGregor. Like I said, I don't usually like people like that, but I also love the humble McGregor too, to where he just came out. You could tell, like, the look on his face and everything was just, I got this. I'm totally calm. I practice. I know what I need to do. I mean, did you see that first swing when he first came out?
Yes. If that would have hit, Cowboy would have been done earlier than 40 seconds. If that were to hit.
Yeah.
I was at B-Dubs with a couple of guys, and we were all talking about that swing. If that would have fucking hit, it would have been way faster.
Yeah, for sure. Let's look at this. Look, I got a clip right here. Let's see this. He just...
Yeah, that swing.
Where is that? It's kind of a bad angle of it and everything, but yeah, dude, he just... Oh my god, it's like Superman just fucking... Ah! And I was... You gotta worry about those kind of things too, because I wish I knew UFC enough to where I could tell you the fighter and what exactly happened, but a dude like went in just with the flying knee or whatever,
Yeah.
and just like knock the guy out like right away. But no, I like the fight. I mean, of course, everybody gets upset when fights end really quick. I think that one lasted what 30 seconds.
40 seconds. Yeah.
40 seconds. Is that what happened? Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, those finishes are pretty typical for McGregor too. I feel like.
What do you mean? Like he's used to like finishing people within 40 seconds?
Yeah, I feel like he's had some fights that lasted pretty quick for sure. I was hoping for a really good fight. Him and Donald are really good friends. That's why I was excited for this fight for sure.
Yeah, see, I didn't know about that until like a few days ago, where there's just like there's no bad blood between them and everything. I know he came out and he said there's gonna be blood, but it's not gonna be blood, but bad blood.
Pretty much. Yeah, him and Cowboy. I mean, they've talked shit like back and forth a few times, just joking. But they're definitely friends, and that's why. I mean, you see when he won, you know, what did he do? He went over and he like kind of hugged him and whispered in his ear. He talked to his grandma. There's an article after the fight. I think yesterday, Sunday. There's an article, and McGregor was talking about what he told Cowboy's grandma, and I mean, it's all good there. It's all good fun. They're really good friends, so I'm curious to see what he does next. I think he's probably gonna want to go after that badass motherfucker belt. I feel like McGregor wants that belt.
There's a Banff belt, a Banff belt.
Yes, there's a Banff belt. Who the fuck has it right now, dude? What is his name? I can't think of his name right now, but yes, there is a Banff belt, and I'm like 90% sure that motherfucker wants it. I don't see why he wouldn't want it. So, yeah. I mean that belt has McGregor written all over it for sure.
Yeah. 1 second, really quick. Claudia, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the 7-month streak. Look at that. Appreciate that. I just noticed right now that I forgot to put like my alerts up and everything on the page, so I didn't get to see the awesome alert, which that makes me sad a little bit. But I appreciate that, Claudia, and I see you too there, Kronos. What's up, buddy? Let's see. How can I do this? Alert box. Let's test an alert really quick.
This is a test.
So you get the idea. There you go. So now I got it added. So if you put it in there, awesome. But thank you again, Claudia. Kronos, thank you for being here, and hope you enjoy episode 1. But yeah, Banff belt, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I like that too.
I like that.
I thought it was pretty funny when they announced it. I thought it was like a joke, but it's a thing.
Yeah. No, I could dig it. What else happened this week? We had some pretty interesting football games, huh?
Yes. I knew Kansas City wasn't losing at home. Arrowhead's a very hard stadium to play. If anyone could do it, it would have been the Titans. Titans were on a roll. They won 2 very, very impressive road games against Patriots and Baltimore, obviously.
Well, that's what I was going to add too. I mean, okay, like 3 weeks ago, maybe, or 4 weeks ago, if you would have told me the Titans were going against Kansas City, you know, in the championship game before the Super Bowl, I'd be like, KC all day, you know. But then when, like you said, they beat the Patriots, nobody thought they'd beat the Ravens the way they did. Like, I didn't. I had money on that game. I'm like, oh, no, you know, I got them. You know, they're going to do this. The Ravens, of course. You know, no. Oh, my God. You know?
Yeah, I knew... I knew the Titans and Patriots game was going to be a close one. I really thought Patriots were going to win that because they were home. Obviously, they did not. And then Baltimore, I didn't see them losing at home to the Titans either, and they just got fucking spanked hard. But watching Kansas play against the Texans, you know, at first I was like, damn, what is happening? Because Arrowhead's very hard to play in. It's a very tough stadium.
Yeah.
And then watching them get smacked the first half was just gnarly. And then all of a sudden, 51 points later, and they fucking win. Like, that was really insane. That was cool. And And then as for this weekend, I really didn't see Titans beating Chiefs. The Chiefs held Henry down pretty well. So I mean, they're really good against
Maybe
the run.
towards like what was it, like second quarter? Maybe they started holding him down, but he was unstoppable in the first
Yeah, the
quarter.
first quarter. Yeah.
Like, of course, I started like getting all crazy because I'm all thinking like, oh my god, here's Titans. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen. To where he's just going to blow up the defense. Like you cannot stop him. It's like almost like a guaranteed 3 to 4 yards every run, and that's what he showed in the first quarter. And of course, my nephew's like, I'm not going to start cheering until it's fourth quarter, 2 minutes left, and the Titans are up by at least 30 points. I mean, that's fair enough too, because it's like,
I
I don't know.
I also think I will say I think if the Titans somehow managed to beat Kansas, I don't think they would have won the Super Bowl, whether it was Packers or San Fran. I don't think they would have won the Super Bowl. I really wanted 49ers to win, so I'm very glad that they came out with the victory. I want Jimmy G to have a Super Bowl. I think he deserves it. I think that whole team really deserves it after the last couple of years that they've had. I think Shanahan's a very good coach. He knows exactly what he's doing.
All right.
And when you have a team like that, he knows what to do with them. I mean, and you want to talk about their running game. Green Bay could not stop Raheem. Four touchdowns, 3 of them just in the first half.
Yeah.
I mean, insane. Green Bay could not stop it. So I'm excited to see how that plays out because again, the Chiefs did really well against Henry, at least second quarter and third and fourth. And I think that with 49ers having that rush style as well, it's going to be really interesting to see. I think both teams really deserve it. I'm excited for Patty. I think Patrick Mahomes is a very good quarterback, and he's going to be in this league for a long time.
Yeah.
And I mean, you want to talk about a season that they've had. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, let's go back to August when Madden came out. Mahomes is on the cover, so everyone's giving him shit about
The Madden curse, of course.
And the Chiefs are on fire to start out their season, right? They're doing really well, so the Madden curse, fuck that. And then all of a sudden, Mahomes gets hurt like halfway through the season, and everyone was like, "Oh, well, this is the end for the Chiefs." And he was gone for only a couple of weeks. Thank God that it wasn't a serious injury. Like he was back, and now they're going to the Super Bowl. I mean, I'm really like, I'm not a Chiefs fan. I've never really cared too much about the Chiefs, but like, good for them. Like they are a class team. They know how to play. And Mahomes, that's a fucking all-star for sure. I really think he's going to be a fun quarterback to watch. And same for Lamar Jackson. I think it was a little too early for him, though. I think it was too early for him to have a season. I feel like he also got cocky. Like I feel like Mahomes stayed humble, wasn't cocky.
Yeah, for sure.
Same with Jimmy. I think Jimmy deserves this as well. So I think it's going to be a really fun Super Bowl. I think it's going to be a high-scoring one. Last year's was pretty lackluster. Which is
last year's was horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty lackluster. It was pretty bummed. So I'm very excited to watch this one. I think this one is going to be a very fun Super Bowl to watch.
Who are you going for?
I'm going for 49ers.
You know what?
I really want Jimmy to get the ring to throw it in Robert Kraft's face. I think it is the stupidest decision that guy has made as the owner of the Patriots to go ahead and tell Belichick to get rid of Jimmy G.
Yeah.
But what an all-star backup you have to a quarterback who's, again, Brady is a very good quarterback, but he's done. I mean, he's on his last couple of years. He's on his last legs. He's not, and the Patriots don't have a backup. They do not have a backup. Like, why did they get rid of Jimmy? And then Jacoby Brissett as well. I mean, two really good backups gone in the same year, and they're both doing phenomenal. So on a personal level, I want Jimmy G to win. Growing up, my dad liked the 49ers and the Broncos.
Okay.
So I don't mind the 49ers.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. But if the Chiefs win, that's cool too. The first Super Bowl in 50 years that the Chiefs have been to, in 50 fucking years. I think that's pretty stellar. And then Mahomes, man, that kid deserves it for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Myself, I'm going for the Niners. I just decided. I was telling my wife on the drive home yesterday that I am not a Niners fan. I do not like the Niners, and if you'll ask me why, it's such the dumbest reason ever. It's because of my uncle. My growing up, my dad's always been an Eagles fan and everything, you know, and he had always with his uncle or with my uncle, his brother, obviously.
Yeah.
Go figure. He's a Niners fan, and that was back when they were doing really good, winning their Super Bowls, blah blah blah, whatever and whatnot, you know, and he'd always just be talking shit to my dad, and my dad would just be so pissed, you know, humble yourself. Even when they did an agreement too, to where it's hey, because they would go to a lot of games, you know, in San Francisco when the Eagles would play them. And, you know, they made this agreement hey, how about whatever happens, you know, let's just be humble. Let's not talk shit. Whoever wins, wins. And we'll just congratulate you, you know, and that's it, you know. And I think that was around the time when the Eagles were just whooping on Frisco, you know, more than they were on us and everything. To where my uncle would just be oh, that's a bullshit game, you know, and whatever, you know, and whatever. And then when the Niners finally won, my uncle again would just be oh, we're the best team in the world, and you know, blah blah blah. You guys got your ass kicked. It's whoa, wait, whoa. What happened about, you know, humbling yourself and everything, you know, So till all that stuff happening, I was just finally you know what? Screw this. Screw the Niners, man. You know, I just want to see them just lose every single game. But now I'm just you know, that's a dumb reason to not like a team, you know? So
that's fair.
I'm happy for them. They're dominating, you know. It's been a long ass time, you know, but with KC, I just heard yesterday when the game was going on, it's been 40 to 50 years since they've been in a Super Bowl?
Yeah, 50 years ago, they beat the Vikings 23-7, I think is what it was, and that was the last time they were in a Super Bowl. 50 years.
That's so crazy.
And then the last time San Fran went was against Baltimore in 2014. 2013, 2014, somewhere around there, somewhere in that realm.
That was Baltimore against the Niners, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was the last time they went. So it's been a little bit for them too. But yeah, I think both teams deserve it. And hell, even if the Packers somehow managed to beat the 49ers last night, they definitely would have deserved it too. I mean, Rodgers, you know, it would have been nice to see Rodgers play in another Super Bowl. I think he has a few more years in him too. I mean, he's been in the league since 2005. It's been a long time for him too. You know, 15 years now. I'm just curious to know how much longer he goes. So, I think if Rodgers would have went to the Super Bowl and won, he might have retired. But since he didn't go, I think he for sure plays next year. And then maybe a couple more. We'll see. Definitely see what he does.
All right. One more thing on the football. Let's you brought up your boy Tom Brady. Have you heard the talk about Dana White amping up this thing to where he's coming to the Raiders?
No.
All right, well, I haven't watched it yet, so let's bring this up really quick because I've heard about this. Let's I wish you could hear this, but let's it's 34 seconds. Let's see what he has to say, and I'll tell you what he says. Okay.
Oh, now you want to talk about Tom Brady, right? What was he? What? His opinion of the fight. Oh, how would you not like the fight? I thought when she asked me the question earlier, I thought you guys were going to ask me, hey, Tom Brady was here. Davis was here. I saw them talking. What's going on? Are you guys Las Vegans or what? Come on, man. If that dude isn't playing for Boston, he's playing here. All right? So, I don't know. No idea what I'm talking about, but yeah, he liked the fight.
I was on your stream, so I was able to hear what he said.
Okay. This is stupid. Okay, see, so when I heard about this, I originally thought he knows something, he's got some, you know, information about this, but just watching that video, it's no, it's he's probably upset that people are talking to him hey, what did Tom Brady think, you know, oh, what about Mark Davis and all them talking, you know? It's no, let's talk about UFC, dudes. What the fuck?
Yeah. I think I was talking to my friend Jacob yesterday, actually, about Tom Brady. I don't see a world where Robert doesn't give him a contract. I don't see them letting him go. They know he wants to play in Boston. They know that he's been in Boston for 20 fucking years. There's not a world where he doesn't finish as a Patriot. And yes, you can say he can do what Randy Moss did,
Yeah.
or any of them do when they leave teams and then come back and retire. Yes, he can totally do that. But why would the Patriots ever let him go just to bring him back to retire? They wouldn't do it. They are going to make sure that him and Belichick leave at the same time, 110%.
Yeah, but I would hope you know your team better than I do. But I heard that what's it called? Brady and Belichick aren't really getting along.
I don't know. There's been a lot of talks for a long time about that, and I can see it to a degree of like certain decisions. But I don't know. I truly do not see Brady playing for another team this year. I just don't see it happening. I don't think he wants it to happen. I understand he loves football. He loves the game. He wants to keep playing football no matter what.
Yeah.
But I don't think he truly would want to play for another team. I don't think he would. Regardless, though, what I told Jacob, if he does, there's a lot of talks about him going to LA to play for the Chargers.
Oh my God, that would be horrible.
There's a lot of talks about that. The Vegas one, that's the first time I heard about that. I highly doubt he'll go. I mean, Raiders have the money for him. Absolutely. They have a ton of money for sucking for 17 years.
Whoa. Easy now.
They have the money. But no matter what happens, if he does go to another team, I will be buying that jersey just because. I don't know who wouldn't as a Brady fan or a Patriots fan. Like, that's new, right? Like he's never had any other jersey except for that.
Okay, let me ask you this: like, who's in your guys' division?
For AFC, it's us, Bills. Shit.
I feel like when my nephew listens to this, he's just going to be yelling at you like, "Who is this fucking guy?" Because he's a man of knowledge to where he'll tell you right away every single division. Do I gotta look this up, Glen?
No. It's Bills, us,
Jets.
Who the fuck is the fourth team?
I don't know. It's your fucking division, dude.
I don't want to say it's Dolphins, but I think it's Dolphins.
Oh my God.
AFC East. Am I right? Yeah, I was fucking right. Patriots, Bills, Jets, Dolphins. Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
So you're telling me if he joined the Dolphins, you would get his jersey?
Yeah.
You don't think you'd catch flack for that shit?
I don't wear jerseys. I have one jersey, and it's a Brady jersey, and it literally sits in my closet, and it sits there. It literally sits in that closet. I don't usually wear jerseys. Like, I don't usually wear a lot of merch. Like, I have like, for hockey, I have, hockey glasses. Like, I have stuff, definitely, like, in the house. But, like, I usually don't go around repping teams. Like, I've never been that way. Like, even as a child, like, I have never believed in walking around and wearing shit. Like, I wear it on occasions. I have worn that jersey the fifth time you won the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
And then I think I wore it the sixth time. So I mean, occasionally, yes, I will wear it, but no, I simply would buy it to have it because I think that would be so weird, right? You never in your life, for the last 20 years of Brady being on the Patriots, you never would have thought he would have went to another team, ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna buy that jersey. Of course, I grew up liking Brady.
Yeah.
I've always liked Brady. I mean, there are people I look up to. Like, seriously, like right now, like I'm a fan of football, so I like watching Patrick Mahomes. I think that guy is a really good athlete, and that guy is going to go places. He has broken records. My friend Austin on Saturday when we were watching the fights, he was talking to me about that, and he was like, he truly believes. He's like, I think if anyone can do what Brady did, it's going to be Mahomes. He's like, I truly believe that kid can do what Brady did in his amount of time playing.
And I was talking with some people about that too, because we were talking about like who is the next Brady, like who's able at their career young enough to be able to get what is it, 6? You guys got five rings or 6?
6 rings.
6 rings, and that's the record right now with who is it? The Steelers, and isn't there one more?
San Fran's on 5, going for 6.
Oh, there you go. There, and they'll probably pick up their 6. So yeah, I mean, who is young enough and good enough? And it's like, fuck, nobody is. But wait, okay, there is Mahomes. Like, if they,
I think Mahomes and Jackson. I think those two, and maybe even Jimmy. Maybe Jimmy as well. I mean, he's a little older than those two, but I mean, he can play. But yeah, I agree. I think if there's anyone, I think Mahomes can do it. Mahomes is very humble. He's very appreciative to play the sport. He likes the sport just like Brady. Like, he's not an asshole. He makes plays for himself. He makes he makes plays for the team. That is an all around an all-star right there for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean,
and it took me a while. Like, I didn't think anyone, like, for the last couple of years, everyone's been asking who's the next Brady, and there was never an answer until Mahomes showed up. And I mean, you want to talk about a guy who took away Alex Smith's job, right? Alex Smith wasn't that bad, and then he had a couple of bad years, and then out came, Patty, and goodbye Alex Smith, right?
Yeah.
Like, KC was like, okay, we got ourselves a quarterback, let's go. So of course I'm a Patriots fan, but I like watching sports. I'm not.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not going to
who
cheer
doesn't?
for the Chiefs or cheer for another team. Like, I'm not. I'm not going to start bouncing around. But like, I will cheer for Mahomes. I think that guy is a very good player. I will cheer for Jimmy. I will cheer for any of them.
And there's 2 teams I'll never cheer for: Patriots, Cowboys. And with that, let's end the talk of NFL. Let's move on to something else, shall we?
Sure.
Let's talk about bad drivers. Just bad drivers in general. Let's start off with what about those people that can't keep their vehicle straight? Like, how hard is it to keep your vehicle straight? Okay.
The Texers.
Well, of course, the Texers, which don't do. Yeah, I bet you do.
No, I very, like, if I'm at a red light, I start to look at the other lights, right? So if I'm going. So I'm going straight, obviously, right? Like, I'm driving, and it's a red light, and I'm stopped. I will look at the other 2 lights going, like, east and west to see when it's green, yellow, and then red. And that's how I base, okay, do I have time to text back or reply, or do I have time just to read? So I'm looking at my phone, I look up, all right, the light's turning yellow, I put my phone back down. Like, I very much, I do not text and drive.
Well, that's good. But
change music.
I will neither confirm or deny that I do it. So yeah.
So you, do so you absolutely do it, is what you're saying.
No, but like, the ones that irritate me is what I like to call the Pong drivers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and of course they call them other things like Braille drivers, because, like, when reading Braille, you're rubbing your finger across, I think that Braille is the bumps, right? I sound naive right now.
I think so.
Well, since we're running the show, it's called Braille, which I'm pretty sure that is what it's called. Where, it's just like when you're hitting the, it's just a blah, 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 blah. And then, like, with me, like, I carpool to work and everything. It's like a 45-minute drive. We're working 12 hours. So it's like, do I want to be awake watching the road? No, I'm putting my life in your hands and everything, like, and just drive. Maybe I want to take a nap. But this guy I was driving with, oh my God, he was a Pong driver, to where I'm over here with my eyes closed and all I hear is, and of course your first instinct is to open your eyes, correct? I mean, like, you're about to die, you want to kind of see it, I don't know, I do, at least. But no. And then it got to the point to where after like the 3rd or 4th time of fucking blah, 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 I'm just like, okay, obviously I'm not fucking taking a nap right now. I'm staying awake now, okay? So now here I am just judging this dude's driving, which, that's my bad, because I could just tell him, like, what's going on, dude? Like, you okay? You want me to drive? I mean, but no, I'm just like straight up bitch mode. I'm just like, if he's going to kill us, whatever. Anyways.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies. So here I am just watching the road, and I'm just envisioning in my head, just like, fucking, we're playing Pong right now. You got this player right here. You got this player right here, and we're the fucking car. It's just like, blah, 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 bing. And then, blah, 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 bing. You know, just going off of each fucking side. I'm just like, what is wrong with this dude? So that's one form of driving I cannot stand. That and people that just fucking ride your ass or don't ride your ass and they have their brights on. It's like,
oh, yes. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. I will never ride your ass unless you're not going the fucking speed limit. If you are going under the speed limit, get the fuck out of my way, please.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. What do you think about like those what are they? Like blue lights that just blind the hell out. They're just blind the hell out of you lights. I think that's the only purpose they have. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I hate those lights.
Like when they're behind you or in front of you, you could see them. I'm sure like for the driver, they're amazing, you know?
Right.
But for us, it's like
Sucks.
it sucks. Yeah, it's horrible. It's not cool at all.
I feel it, man. No, I definitely get you.
Chawfield?
Chawfield?
Is that still a thing?
Chawfield.
People still say Chawfield?
I say it every now and again as a joke. But...
Chawfield? I say it to my wife sometimes. She just looks at me like, don't fucking ever say that to me again. She'll just be like, oh, what do you want to eat today? And I'm just like, oh, you know, let's do some Cane's chicken, you know, because of their secret cane sauce. You know what I'm talking about? Chawfield. She's just like, the fuck did you just say to me? By the way, cane sauce, oh, it's just straight crack. Straight crack.
Cane's is 100% the best chicken place. Over Chick-fil-A, over Popeyes, over Church, over KFC, over them all. Cane's is the number one chicken place.
Really?
It's probably the number one fast food restaurant for me personally. I'm just going to put that out on record.
All right, well, that's cool. I don't agree with it. I mean, I think Cane's is amazing.
Better? What do you think's better?
Fuck.
Chicken than Cane's.
Let's see. I mean, nothing's coming out right off the top of my head.
Exactly. Here, let me explain something to you, okay?
All right, let's hear it.
Chick-fil-A, okay? Chick-fil-A is good. Okay, it's okay. The thing that drives me bonkers is the little bag that they put their chicken sandwiches in.
You're not a fan of the bag?
If I want to dine in with you, don't put it in the bag. It gets soggy. It's a soggy, gross chicken.
Well, let me ask you this. How long does it take you to order it, receive it, and then fucking eat the sandwich? Why is it getting soggy?
You're telling me you've gone and it's ever been wet and soggy?
I mean,
maybe it's just the ones out here, and I think it's because they're super busy, right? So me and my buddy were talking about this. They're a very busy restaurant, so we think that those are obviously like pre-prepared, and they're just warming up in those bags. And it's just like you pull it out and it's all wet and like just it's just weird. I don't like it. I just why?
I don't know. Me personally, every time I pull it out, it's wet. So I mean, I got no problem.
Yeah, every time. Oh, okay.
We're talking about the sandwiches, man. We're talking about the sandwiches. Come on.
Bullshit. You were. No, so that's like number one gripe. Okay, like why? Like obviously, yes, they're busy. I get it, but I have gone to Cane's recently now.
Okay.
Not this past weekend that just happened, but last weekend and the weekend before. I went 2 weekends in a row. And both times, it was freshly made chicken, like, to the point where you pull it apart and it's steaming. You put it in your mouth, it burns a little, it hurts, but you eat it because you want it.
Yeah, of course.
The fries, always fresh. I've
I love their fries. I love their fries.
Not had a fresh fry. And let me tell you why Cane's is the number one. There are 3 reasons, okay?
Tell us.
3 reasons.
1.
The third reason?
Oh, we're starting backwards.
Yeah,
oh, shit. You're straight Tarantino in this shit. Let's hear it.
Yeah, we're going 3 to 1. Okay?
All right.
Number 3. Okay?
Uh-huh.
The iced tea. The iced tea.
Really, you don't start with the lemonade because usually like people say like you go to Cane's for the lemonade.
No,
the iced tea, huh?
The first time I went to Cane's, I went with the group of boys. Okay, Juan and Austin.
All right.
They used to drive 40 minutes to go to the only Cane's that was not even near us.
Mm-hmm.
Then they finally opened one that's pretty close. And they were like, "Hey, it's open. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "Yes, absolutely."
Absolutely.
So I went there. I got a lemonade because when you go to Chick-fil-A, what do you drink? Lemonade. If you drink anything other than lemonade at Chick-fil-A, you're a fucking savage and you don't deserve to eat Chick-fil-A. So
All right.
I go to Cane's and they're like, "Do you want lemonade or do you want a fountain drink?" And I was like, "Lemonade, duh." Like, is that even a question? Like, so I get lemonade. I drink that shit, and hey, don't get me wrong. That lemonade is also good. That lemonade is probably reason number 4. Okay, it is definitely better than Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
So I finished the lemonade, and Juan looks at me and he's like, "Hey, did you have lemonade or did you have their tea?" And I was like, "I really like tea, but I went with lemonade because I love lemonade as well." He was like, "Hey, since you're done with that, go over there, get the tea." So I go over there, I hit that sweet tea. I swear to God, finished that, got another refill of sweet tea, like immediately. Their sweet tea is by far the gift of gods. Okay, it is so good. And I found out recently they sell that shit by the gallon. I'm about to buy a couple of gallons of fucking sweet tea from Cane's.
That good, huh?
That good. Reason number 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Number 2.
Reason
Let's hear
number
it.
2. The toast. That Texas toast.
Oh, you can't go
don't
wrong with
get-
Texas toast.
You don't get that Texas toast at Popeyes or at Chick-fil-A or at KFC.
Uh-huh.
You don't get that anywhere. All right. That toast is, it's so good. It's just the right amount of crispiness, yet that sogginess of bread. It's that perfect middle ground, and it is delicious. And reason number 1
Uh-huh.
is an obvious reason, but
Okay.
the best reason: the cane sauce.
Cane sauce. Yeah.
The fucking cane sauce. You cannot go wrong. Like, Chick-fil-A sauce, that's good. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's good. Chick-fil-A sauce, that's solid. But cane sauce is so good. It works with the chicken, obviously. It works with the fries. But the best thing to dip in that shit is that toast. If you don't dip your toast in that sauce, you are missing out.
Man,
It's the best thing to do.
I feel like I'm fucking up, dude. Like, because like you're over here saying if you don't get the lemonade from Chick-fil-A, you're fucking up. Never had it. But then again, in my defense, I've only had it twice. So yeah, that's my defense. And I've never dipped my bread in the cane sauce before. Here, I'll tell you. Okay, my number 1 thing for going to Cane's, I don't have a fucking cool ass 3 countdown like you do.
You don't got the Tarantino shit?
No, I don't got the Tarantino fucking backwards
that's
fucking
my favorite
thing.
Director and writer, so I mean, I gotta honor him, right?
It's straight up the cane sauce, and I'll tell you, every time I eat the cane sauce, this is what happens.
What happens?
It is Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that. Okay. Also, Ty, I have not done an Armor Palmer from Cane's yet. I might have to do that. That sounds actually, because their lemonade and their iced tea are very good. I think I might have to do that the next time I go, which is probably going to be Saturday. So I think I will do that.
They have that there?
Well, no. I mean, obviously, they ask you lemonade or fountain drink. You say lemonade, and then you go over, dump out a little bit of lemonade, pour in some sweet tea. Boom, there you go. Problem solved. You get best of both worlds. That's a smart motherfucker right there.
Good job, T.
Yeah, good job.
Hey, that's like a straight up pun right there, T. Talking about tea.
Hey, there we go. Look at that.
All right.
Also with Cane's, I don't know what you do. I'm not a coleslaw man.
No.
I think it looks gross.
No, get rid of that shit and order extra something.
Extra toast.
Extra toast.
Every time. You get that box combo. You get 4 chicken tenders, fries, 2 pieces of toast, and a little bit of cane sauce. That is what you do every time you go there. Or if you're big man hungry, you get the Caniac, which is 6 pieces of the tendies, fries, switch out the coleslaw, so you get the 2 breads, and then you get 2 things of cane sauce.
Dude,
Shit, yeah.
You gotta step up your cane sauce level, dude. I get at least 3+.
Well, so the box combo always comes with 1, and I always forget to ask for more. So Saturday, when I get my box combo, I will be asking for at least 2. Maybe 3, but at least 2.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, Cane's absolutely blew me away the first time I ate it. And every time I go to Chick-fil-A, I'm like, it's subpar. I decided a long time ago that KFC is just mediocre at best.
Yeah.
I think KFC is absolutely the worst. They have like one good thing on their menu, and that's it. Popeyes, I never really grew up as a Popeyes boy. That sandwich,
Biscuits.
finally tried last month.
You got to get the
sandwich
Popeyes
is good.
biscuits.
Sure. Yeah, the biscuits are good. Yeah,
I love
I'll
the
give you
biscuits
that.
from there.
But I mean, come on, what's better, the biscuits or the Texas toast? Let's be
Texas
honest
toast
here.
all day.
Yeah.
But see, you go extra on the Texas toast, and I go extra on the fries because, oh my God, I love dominating those fries in the...
Their fries are really good too.
Oh, man.
They're never soggy. Even if you eat those last, they don't get soggy. They stay fresh and they're crisp and they're so fucking good. They are so good.
It's like straight up, dude, every time, I swear.
Yeah, I absolutely I am #1 voucher for Canes. That Spider-Man motherfucker, that's me every time I open up that door, and that's the noise I make. As soon as I see that counter and it's not empty, it's like semi-empty but sort of busy.
I could see you just like straight up, just like eyeballing the what do you call it, the fries and everything. Like you're just looking at it. You're just like, you're just like, it's cane sauce time, my dudes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is Wednesday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, yeah.
I also didn't know the last time I went, they have merch.
Oh
They
yeah,
got
yeah,
shirts, they
yeah.
got hats.
They got it. Yeah, they got it all.
You best know your boy gonna be buying that hat. You're gonna be ripping Canes.
Nothing says like I am a fat ass more than rocking
Rocking
a
some
fast
free
food
merch.
fucking hat. I'm just going with that right now. Okay.
I'm fine with that. Listen, I'll be in the gym. I'm going back to the gym in February.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have a Canes hat rocking at all times while at that gym. All day long at that gym, I'm gonna have a Canes hat. And everyone's gonna come up to me, ew, isn't that like greasy and gross? And I'd be like, oh, fuck yourself, all right? It's the best food out there.
First of all, people don't talk to each other at gyms. Okay.
You'd be surprised.
No, if it's not at this level, like, hey, how much? How many can I fit into your set, or something like that, or hey, are you using this machine? And it's like that's it. But if you're going up to a dude and being like, oh my God, why are you wearing a Canes hat? It's like, is that really your only concern right now? Fucking do some reps, dude. Fucking flip that bar around, like burpees or something. I don't know. Burpees are hard, man. Have you ever done them?
Oh yeah, they suck. I'm not a fan of burpees. No, thank you.
No, you used to be into CrossFit.
I used to play sports. Okay. I used to do suicides while playing basketball.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Cane's like absolutely like everyone wants to talk about how In-N-Out is like, oh, that's the best fast food place. No. Cane's motherfucking chicken, the best fast food restaurant that you can go to or take out, whatever you want to call it. Fast food place for the fat boys to go. All right.
Yeah.
Or fat women or skinny women.
Yeah.
Or skinny boys. That is the place to go.
They do not discriminate. I'll give them that.
No. I haven't tried their sandwich though, and the only reason why I haven't is because it's just chicken tenders on a bun.
No,
I feel like if you're gonna,
it's delicious,
do
dude.
that,
I'll tell you that.
I'm sure it is. But let me ask you this:
Okay.
do you order that, or do you order the box combo? Right, so you get 4 chicken tendies. Switch out the coleslaw with extra toast.
Fucking
put
titties.
chicken tenders in the Texas toast.
That's
next.
That's next level shit right there. Have you tried it?
No, but I'm about to try Saturday. You spread the cane sauce on the toast, and that's your sauce, and then you put dude, I'm about to go to Cane's right now.
This is some next level shit. You just fucking blew my mind right now.
Dude,
like seriously, like
on the spot.
Like as you were talking about, I'm just like, all right, let's hear what this dumbass has to say. Whatever.
Holy shit!
Oh my God, Glenn.
I just thought about, dude.
I think
TikTok. I gotta get 1 million views off.
You got to. You gotta jump on that shit, dude. Because
what the fuck?
I think
watching this right now. Don't you steal that idea, motherfucker? That was my idea. That is copyrighted and pending. All right, that is my trademark.
Dude, like my mouth is water. I might end this right now and just go do that. All right. Well,
yeah.
I was just about to just like advertise the whole the chicken sandwich thing, but no, let's You're on a whole new level. By the way, people like watching this, usually, like with podcasts and everything like that, everybody has their own ads. And, since I'm a nobody, I got my own ads. So here you go.
This Gman Street Art Stream is brought to you by WKAT. What you know about dying inside all participating stores now.
By the way, Cane's is not a sponsor.
Cane's is not a sponsor, but Cane's, if you come out with that sandwich, we're coming at you. Yeah. My boy's coming at you.
I'm about to make a fucking tweet to Cane's right now and be like, listen, I just thought of the greatest thing in the world.
Dude, you're on to something. Jesus Christ.
I can't believe I just thought about that.
The only thing that's missing, which I'm okay with, but I mean it is good on the sandwich itself, is a lettuce. Because all that is like 3 chicken tenders, the lettuce, and the bun, and everything. But
at the very least, I'm sure you're gonna get a look, right? You're gonna get a look, but you could be like, "Can I have a piece of lettuce?"
Yeah. Can you imagine? I want 2 Texas toast. I want the box combo, and give me some lettuce. Yeah.
May I have a lettuce, please? Just one little piece of lettuce, please.
Like, the fuck is this guy? Like, straight up, like, just, oh god, just look at this. Could you imagine this sandwich right here? Oh my god, that's what we're talking about right here. You got the bun. What's the bun? The bun is amazing, but imagine slapping this Texas toast right there. I think you could get away with 4 tenders on that, maybe. Let's see. That's maybe only 2 tenders, actually. But
sure, and that's the downside. But then you have the other 2 tendies to eat. Just normal, like you have a chicken sandwich and you have chicken tendies on the side.
That's true.
Instead of ordering the chicken sandwich, you now have both with one meal.
Oh god, I swear, me and that cane sauce, man. I'm the guy that doesn't let a drip go to waste. I'm either dipping my last French fry in it and just scraping the sides out, or I go as far as putting my finger in there and just You
don't just mouth it.
Yeah.
Put your fucking
no.
Look it up clean.
I'm not a fucking savage. Come on.
Do it if I'm in the comfort of my own home. I'll do that. But if I'm in the restaurant, I'm not doing that. What about this? Do you the lid? Sometimes a little bit of sauce gets on that lid.
Yeah, of course.
Flip that lid up and use that side too.
Oh, I use that first. You have to start out that way. You flip the lid. Like I said, I'm not a man of waste when it comes to cane sauce. Okay, I flip the lid. I get the I start out with the French fry first. I usually take a full French fry and I flip it like in half to where it's like a girthy motherfucker. And then I just fucking rub the top of the lid and eat it. Okay, I am a savage when it comes to the lid. I will say that. I do take the lid and I'll lick, because you got the little crevices and everything, and I'll lick the fucking lid. I don't give a fuck who's watching.
What about pudding? Like different conversation, but pudding. Do you lick the lid of the pudding? If you're eating like a what the fuck are those, like the pack and go pudding things? Like
I used to when I was like 11, dude. People still eat pudding?
Yeah, are you kidding me? You don't like pudding?
I mean, I used to love it.
Yogurt? Do you lick the yogurt on top?
Do you lick the yogurt?
The yogurt. Do you put your tongue in the Danimals?
Do you fuck with the war?
Wait. Do you fuck with the war?
That's what you just remind me of.
Way off topic. Danimals. Did you when you were younger or now? I don't know you.
Don't act like you don't know me.
Did you ever stick your tongue in the Danimals cup and get it stuck?
What the fuck is Danimals?
You don't know Danimals? Look at Danimals.
I'm looking this up right now.
They're like little shooters, dude. Like shooters.
The fuck is this? No, I've never had this.
Okay, so not that cup, but you see that happy monkey all the way to the left?
Yeah, this guy.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
So those, okay? My tongue fit in that thing somehow, my fat ass tongue, and it got stuck for a second, and I freaked out, dude. This was like a year and a half ago, and I was like,
I'm so glad I did not just take a drink of water right now, because my fucking monitor was about to be covered in water, because you're like, you see that little thing? I could stick my tongue in it and lick it all around, and I'm just like, this could totally be taken out of context, by the way.
I'm okay with that.
But anyways,
But
continue.
I got my tongue like kind of stuck in there, and I was like, I'm like in the room by myself, and I'm like, well, I can't go out to my family and be like, pull, like I can't.
How do you get
Luckily-
your tongue stuck in anything?
Because you slurp, right? You slurp all the, like I'm trying to get all that last bitties, right? All like on the sides, and yeah, suck it up. And somehow I got my tongue folded in there, and I had to like fold it. It took like 30 seconds, but I got my tongue out. Is the long story short here? Danimals are dangerous. Good. Dangerous if you get your tongue stuck in it. Because I thought I was going to have to call the fire department to like, you know how like if you get stuck in a swing and they have to come cut that shit out, but they're going to have to cut the fucking Danimals out.
That straight reminds me of what is it? Something About Mary or whatever. When he zips up his balls in his zipper.
Yeah.
Frankenbeans. But that's what you just remind me when you're like, oh, fire.
Yeah, see, diet pudding today. Like, how? I used to eat pudding when I was 11. Fuck out of here. Pudding is good any time of the day. Any time. Any age. Anytime, pudding can get it. You can eat pudding while having sex. All right? Just putting that out there.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Use the cane sauce.
Cane sauce, though, yes. Cane sauce. Oh my God, yes.
Would you take a shot of cane sauce, like out of the cup? Like, would you just
any day
with no food? Okay.
Any day.
I was just curious if you were like, you know, if you were that fan of a sauce, you know.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, like my wife gets grossed out when I am like eating the sauce because like I will make eye contact with her and just be like. You know, like just fucking tonguing the shit out of that because yeah, I did say I'm not a savage, but if it comes to creeping out the wife, you know, you gotta do it.
That is fair. That is fair.
Let's see, look at this. Look at this cane sauce. Oh my God! Like even just looking at it, you can tell that is amazing.
I'm about to name my podcast that good cane sauce.
That's good cane sauce.
Is gonna be named.
My God, dude. Oh, we're definitely getting canes tonight. Canes is happening.
Sort of thinking about it, like I'm about to text my boy Tommy and be like, "Hey, instead of Saturday, you want to go now? you want to go today? I have a brilliant idea that both of us need to try."
I'm trying that tonight. I'm gonna put it up on my IG and everything. I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit.
No. You
what?
Wait until my post goes up first. I swear to God, people don't look at the credit, right? People don't look at credits these days. They're gonna see your post and be like, "Oh my God, Garrett, you did such a cool idea!" And then now I'm in the background, fucking Steve Jobs losing my own company, like this motherfucker. That's my idea. You wait till my IG post goes up, and then you can make yours. You can take a picture tonight, right? Like if you're gonna do it tonight, go for it. Take a picture. Yeah. Just do not post that shit until I post mine.
Okay, I won't. I will.
Hold the stream account. Like, you see that shit, report it. Report his post.
All right. So let's see. In my stream info. Okay, here you go, T. I know you've been waiting for this, but I got a story. So about a week ago. No. Let's get off the sauce. Let's get off the sauce.
All right.
About a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I had my nephew come out, and we're just at the house, you know, having a few beers and everything. We're all deciding. He had two of his friends here, and we're all thinking like, hey, what can we do and everything. And I said, well, I live in Las Vegas. I mean, there's two things that come up to mind: there's gambling and going to strip clubs. Exactly. See, you already know.
And
so
I've never even been.
Yeah, and you've never been. Yeah, I know. What's up with that, dude? We'll get on that another day. Okay. Just everybody know, fuck Glen. But anyways, so we decide like, hey, let's go to strip club. My nephew's never been, so he's just like, oh, what's the hype about it? I don't understand, you know. And the best way I could describe it to him is like what I'm doing right now, you know, like I'm on Twitch, you know. It's just another form of entertainment that people will maybe pay, you know, to watch. Because I mean, let's face it, so many people do Twitch. You don't have to pay them anything. You know, I could do this whole thing for like 14 hours and not make one cent, and I'm okay with that, you know. And just like strippers, I mean, okay, you're probably going to pay a fee to go inside there, but you don't got to give them $1. You know, they try their damnedest to get you to pay that $1, but if you're strong-willed, like your boy, you know, you don't have to if you don't want to. But anyways, I digress.
Because I need to talk about something.
I digress. All right, we'll continue that in a second. But okay, so we decide, fuck it. It's like 11 o'clock right now, I think, and we got a strip club close to us. Let's take our nephew out. So it's me, my wife, my nephew, and his 2 friends. So there's 5 of us going out here to the strip club. And I go out to take out a little bit of money, to help out the entertainers. Let's call them entertainers. Strippers.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Them
hood girls.
Yeah, whoa. So I come back, and one of my nephew's friends is getting a lap dance, not by one, but 2 women at the same time. And I'm just like, dang, look at this guy, And of course, by the way, if you've never been to a strip club ever, my first advice to you, if you do not want to get bombarded by women, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some crap for this. Women in strip clubs are like pigeons in a park. Okay? If you throw out a shitload of breadcrumbs, they're going to fucking attack you. Like, they're going to attack the breadcrumbs. Okay? So imagine you're a man in a park, strip club. You got a bag of bread, money, and you're giving it to one of the pigeons. Oh, God, you best believe that the rest of those pigeons are going to flock on your ass and be like, oh, shit, my turn, my turn. But
Mine.
Yeah, exactly. Mine. That's what I thought of too, by the way. So he's over here, with 2 girls. So I'm just like, oh, hey, cool. What up, man? Like, dude, that's awesome, And the skinny girl was just like dancing on him. She looked at me and she came up to me and she started doing that whole thing where she's like poking you, like poking you like in the breast and in the gut and everything. And, and I'm kind of like who is that? The Pills Doughboy guy. I got the Pillsbury Doughboy stomach, she's poking me. I'm like, woohoo, and everything. But anyways, that's off topic. So she's just over here like, ha 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 ha. And first of all, be professional, lap dances cost at least $20 to get a dance and everything. So, and most girls don't even dance for the full song because each dance is one song. Let's say a song is anywhere from 2 minutes to maybe 3 minutes something, but the DJ cutting that shit short, anyways. So she bothered me right then and there. And I'm just like, oh, dude, okay, that was weird. Well, they end up calling her to the stage, and here she is dancing, and I'm just like, already, I'm just like, I'm not about it. I'm not about, the pigeon in the park. So, I'm over here looking at another entertainer on another stage, and here she is dancing. I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to look over here at this entertainment and not pay attention to this other skinny girl, And so she's over here dancing in front of us and everything, and I'm not looking at her. I'm not giving her any attention at all. All I hear is a hey, and when I look over, she's just like, bam, fucking slaps me straight in the face and is like, pay attention to me. And I'm like, oh my God, I just got slapped by a stripper. So I look up at her and I'm just like, you know what? I need whatever the fuck you were on right now. And she got offended. And she's just like, like, oh, hell no. I'm sober because I'm an athlete. And I'm just like, the fuck? And then she did like a little back fucking Silent Hill crawl like a monster, fucking off to the side and start dancing again. I'm just like, dude, this shit is fucking weird. So I'm telling all the guys, my nephew and everything around me, like, dude, you just see, I just got fucking slapped, And I was like, this chick over here is saying, pay attention to me and that she's an athlete because I basically told her she's on the crank or whatever. And, okay, first of all, again, if you've never been in a strip club, that shit's loud as hell, okay? Like, you got the music bumping, you got, the DJ back there like, everybody, here's Cinnamon coming on stage, and it's just like, you don't think they can hear you. So I'm just, a normal conversation, with my nephew. I'm just like, yeah, she said she's an athlete. Then out of nowhere, this entertainer is like, I don't know, 10 feet away from me. And she's like, I am a athlete. And then she flexed. And then she said, Google me, bitch. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, this is like some of the craziest shit that's ever happened to me when I'm going to a strip club. So, that's my strip club story.
I feel so bad for you.
You said you wanted to touch base on something. What'd you say?
Would you ever be a male stripper? just gonna throw that out there.
Let me swallow my water.
yeah.
Well, the correct answer is I am married. I don't think so. No. My actual answer
is yes.
What'd you send me on Instagram?
Oh, I sent you a cool Resident Evil 3 thing from 2 decades ago.
Okay.
Sorry, I sent something as well.
So my actual answer is honestly no. I don't think I could. I don't think I got the confidence nor the body to do that.
No, fuck that shit, man. Listen. Listen.
Okay.
Dad bods are in.
No, dad bods were like so fucking 3 years ago. People are not
last year and going.
last year and going?
Yeah, last year and still going. You could be. Listen, make that money. All right, make that money. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see here. Dad bods.
Dad bods.
Yeah, dad bods. I'm afraid of something bad coming up on here, so maybe I should look at them before continue. Like, see, this is who my wife's into right here. This, you know how couples, yeah, couples usually have like, oh, this is my famous boyfriend, or like mine's a famous girlfriend.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's hers.
Let me ask you this real quick.
No.
Just one. Your number one. First one that comes to your mind. Male actor crush.
What?
Everyone has one, right? Everyone. Listen, you can't tell me you don't.
By the way,
everyone has one.
This is totally me right here.
Yeah, me too.
This is totally
100%.
me.
That beard gut, that look in your eyes, it's 100% me too. Listen, everyone has one. So, like, one of my good friends, his is Jake Gyllenhaal, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's his number one. Everyone has one, right?
That's your number one?
No, not mine. That's my friend's number one. I'll give you another example. My assistant manager, his is Zachary Levi. That's his number one.
Like Jake. I mean, good actor. I'll give him that. But handsome man?
That's a handsome man. That's a more handsome man than I'll ever be.
No, he's got this little forehead wrinkle here that looks like he pulled a mask over his head. I don't know. He's confused too. Look at him, and look here's a friendly one of him, just like hey. He's probably stoned, or he's thinking about cane sauce. I don't know.
That's me every time I go to Cane's and they're like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "I'll have a fucking box combo."
This is me right here, just staring at the menu while they're like, "Sir, what can I get you?" I'm just like, you think that's an actual frozen picture? No, it's not. That is live action me looking at the menu. At cane sauce.
Oh, we can discuss that now that we're back at Cane's. We'll discuss restaurants in general, I guess. When they ask you what your name is, so I'm guessing you.
They don't ever ask me what my name is at cane sauce or Cane's. That's Chick-fil-A. You're thinking of Chick-fil-A. 100%.
No, they've said it at Cane's here at least.
No, if they are
name for your order.
No, if they. Oh, you're talking about dining in.
Yes. I'm not talking about going through the drive-thru. No, what's your name, sir?
No, I'm a drive-thru guy. I don't go inside and dine in. You know, that's just, why would you?
But like, okay, so have you always been drive-thru guy? Like, you've never walked in and they're like, "What's your name?" and you're like, "Garrett," and they're like, "Okay, Garrett." Like, has that ever happened?
Yeah, that's why people don't usually call my first name. I usually go by like a made-up name.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, that's smart.
Because nobody knows how to say Garrett for some reason. Oh, Garrett? Jared?
The reason why I brought it up was because the first time I went to Cane's, so 2 weekends ago when I went to Cane's recently, I said my name, and I'm sitting there, and they said the name, and I'm sitting there with Tommy and his wife Amber. We're both sitting there, and I heard it, and I was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, what? And then no one got up, so he said the name again, and I was like, oh, that's my order. Because I looked over and I saw the 4 tendies, the 2 toast,
Okay.
the fries.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's my order. And now that I brought up the story, I can't remember what the fucking name was, but it definitely was not Glen. And it wasn't even a close, like it wasn't Dylan. It wasn't like, it was nothing close. It was something ridiculous. And I was like, what in the world? How did you get that? Like, I gave you my credit card. If you were unsure of what I said, my name is on the card. Like, I basically gave you a business card that had my entire name on there.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. With me personally, if I give you my credit card to pay for the food, especially even in I don't know, drive-through, rarely do they ever say my name. But when they do take a swing at it and they're like, oh, how's your day, Garrett? I'm just like, I swear, it's just like totally amazes me that it does. Like that they actually knew how to say my name correctly. And I'm just, I don't know.
We had a guy,
It is Wednesday.
2017 holiday. It was a customer that came in.
Uh-huh.
Had your name, and my friend Ryan, who's working there with me, I was in the back. I wasn't there for it, but he came back there and told me what happened. He read it, and he was like, Jared? And the guy was like, nope, not even close, and like was offended. And he told me about that, and I was like, the only reason why I know that is because I know a Garrett. I know, like I've known one for some time, unfortunately.
No,
so
come
I know
on.
how to say that name.
Come on.
And I was like, I mean, at least you tried. I was like, how is Jared not even close? Like you said a J instead of a G. Like my bad. Like,
Yeah.
could have been an asshole and be like Garrett. There's
Like,
no T in there, but Garrett.
yeah. So for me, like anytime they get my name right, it's the same thing as cane sauce.
That face.
Oh, the Jake face? No, it's not yeah. Here you go. Here's my face. Just like, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, 100%. That is me. That's gonna be me when I buy the hat. When I buy the Canes hat.
Buy the Canes.
I mean, I could just drive there and buy one, right? But like, can I order one online? Do they sell it on their menu? Hold on.
Okay,
on their website.
I got it right here. This is what you're going to wear into the
Canes
gym.
gear. No, I want the pink one.
The pink one.
I want to be a man, and I want the pink one.
I'm willing to bet money you do not walk into a gym with a pink hat on that says Canes Chicken Fingers.
They also have a T-shirt. It's the Space Cane.
Space Cane?
Yeah, look, it's a little doggo.
Oh, I love doggos.
Yeah, check it out.
Where? There's a dog?
It's on their website.
I don't see a dog. Oh my
Well, you're
God,
on
here you go.
You gotta go to their website.
There you go. Add to cart right now. $44.97.
What the fuck? Why is that so expensive? I guarantee I can go to any T-shirt making fucking store out in Colorado. Take a picture of Texas toast, cane sauce, chicken tendies, and fries, and get a T-shirt for $10.
Oh my God.
$44.97.
A
Yeah,
5X.
Does it go
A
up?
5X.
$50.
By the way, if you're buying a T-shirt like this, chances are you're 5X. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Oh my God.
We'll be closed. Oh, dude, they're closed today.
Oh, it's holiday, huh?
Yeah, but most places don't close for it. Good. See, that is why Cane's is the #1 fucking fast food chain. They're closed on a holiday that most people aren't closed for.
I think
Good on them.
I think Chick-fil-A is the same way. They're closed also.
You think so?
Yeah. I think so.
Damn, dude. And now that I just saw that, now I want it even more than I wanted it earlier. And they're closed.
That happens. That's happens.
Your fault. 100%. You made me think of the greatest fucking, like, I'm a genius.
You are. I give you that. Oh God, I want that.
I can't wait to go viral. Forget about my podcast that's starting. Let's just focus on Canes and making a made up sandwich.
That's awesome,
No
dude.
way.
That is awesome. All right. Well, I think we got a lot in today, Glenn.
We did.
Think I'm going to end it on that. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad for my first stream. I'm going to try to do this. Don't quote me on this, but I'm going to try to do this every Monday, because that's like one of the best days of my days off, to where I'm able to actually do this and everything. And yeah, maybe have Glenn come on all the time, because it's always a pleasure, Glenn.
It is. Every time I come on, I'm going to talk about Canes now. Every fucking time.
We're going to get that sponsor, dude. We're going to get that sponsor.
Sponsorship, dude. Oh my god.
But
I'm excited. I cannot wait to eat Canes this week.
But yeah, thank you everybody that came by here on Twitch and everything. Really appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to our weird topics and everything. Let me know how it went. Be eager to hear your info and everything, and we'll continue doing this. But yeah, until next time, guys, you guys have a good one. I'm out.